Okay, everybody. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I haven't made a video since September. Well, early September, maybe even the month before that. But I thought I'd get you guys up to date. It's been a while. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to get back to this 100% or not. That's the goal anyway, but I can't seem to stay out of the hospital. So I don't want to bore you guys with a bunch of details. But basically, early September, I went in the hospital. I was there about 4 weeks. And then I had to go into rehab for about a week and a half. I'm still very weak and still have not gotten back to 100%. I have packages everywhere. So I've got a ton of knives to look at. I got some new ventures to look at. I got all kind of stuff to do. And I hope I'm going to be able to do it. I'm a little concerned about some of our community. I haven't checked in a lot, but I have checked in enough to notice that there's been a few people missing. One in particular is Blade Walker, and I'm not sure where he's been. Hopefully he's fine. I don't seem to see Betty Davis moving around too much through the chats anymore either, but hopefully she's fine and her family's fine and everybody's fine, I'm hoping. I hope to get to the other side of this as we speak today, and it is now, well, the day to be on the first part of the video, but it's early January. I think it's the 9th. Yeah, I know it's the 9th. It's my wife's birthday. Sporting another UTI and got an appointment tomorrow. Just one thing after the other. I've been reaching out. I got some Hanks from Blue Elephant, I believe it is. Pretty sure. Cool as crap. I got a bunch of knives to look at. And I'm getting bored with the knives. To be honest with you, every video I watch, there doesn't seem like there's a whole hell of a lot of new stuff coming out that's different. There's a lot of stuff coming out, but there's not a lot different. Hopefully what I've got in these boxes, I wouldn't have purchased them unless I felt like they were different. So hopefully that's going to be something fun to look at. I'm going to do those one at a time to get some content. I'm also going to move off into some other hobbies and some cooking and doing other things. I recently purchased a vehicle that I'm pretty happy with, that I'm going to do a review on that, and because it's brand new 2025. I kind of bought that for my get well present from the hospital. Spent too much money, probably shouldn't have done it, but life is short. That's the one thing I've taken away from this more than anything else. Life is freaking short. Can't figure out any of the equipment. I'm using StreamYard, which I love, and thank goodness it's still relatively easy. I know they were bought, and there's some changes coming down the pike. I think people are upset that they're starting to charge more, and maybe even monthly. I'm not sure. My editing software started some of that crap too. I use Wondershare by Filmora. But the rehab took a long time, and I'm between the kidney issues. I also have congestive heart failure and just an array of things going south. Hopefully I can hang in here for a few years. I've been to the range once since I've been out of the hospital. I'm trying to get back there and make some content for that too. It's just been a hell of a year last year. Let's look forward to the new year. I'm going to do some knife stuff. I'm going to review stuff like the microphones. One thing I'm trying to get into that you guys are going to think I'm stupid, because I have Parkinson's, so this may be way out of my wheelhouse, although it's pretty good. I think I can do it. I'm going to start assembling watches. Notice I didn't say make, assembling. It's kind of like the AR-15. People go, I built an AR-15. You didn't do shit. You put parts together. Now, you do builds when you have things go south and you have to do some gunsmithing. I admit that. I've done enough pistols to know that that's gunsmithing. It's not putting a gun together. AR, on the other hand, can be both. These watches are basically plug and play as well, for lack of a better term. So I'm hoping to be able to do enough camera angles and stuff to do that. You know, just whatever I can come up with to fill the channel up with stuff and things, as it is called. The knives are really kind of boring me at this point to some degree. So I think it's time that we put our efforts in other directions. Maybe tutorial on StreamYard, some of the online games that I play that are one-handed, which are nice. Just no telling what I'm going to come up with. But this is more or less an update. I'm still alive, barely. Almost croaked on everybody. There goes my dog. The wife must be home. So with that, I'll say goodbye with the dogs barking. And we'll be on the air soon, I hope. Thanks.